All right, here he is, the charismatic UFC lightweight contender and former Bellator champion, Iron Michael Chandler. He said when he signed with the UFC, Daniel, he was not here for a long time, but a good time, and been a darn good time thus far seeing Michael Chandler compete in the big show.
It's been a good time for us. I don't understand how he's having fun when he's involved in those types of fights, but this guy's an absolute beast. I mean, he is a forward pressure, face-first fighter, and those are always the ones that we enjoy. Michael Chandler has the ability to just take you out, but he would prefer to punch you in the face. Let's see how many he goes. Let's see how many he can land tonight as he steps to the octagon again.
And plus athlete doesn't even begin to describe it. Let's see how it goes for Michael Chandler in another big spot tonight. Michael Chandler has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. Well, you can argue this is the single hardest belt in the UFC to defend. The UFC's lightweight division has long been a murderer's row, and this champion's latest challenger looks like he could come through and upset the apple cart.
We were talking to him the other day, and I asked him about the fight. He goes, DC, nothing surprises me, because every time I go in there, I fight the toughest, scariest opponent. I understand my opponent's good, but I'm the champion for a reason, and I intend for it to stay that way.
Seemed like he had a great training camp, a great weight cut, and even though there are definite stylistic challenges in front of him here tonight, told us on Thursday in the fighter meeting, skill for skill, I'm better than this guy everywhere, and I'm gonna prove it in a big way in front of this capacity crowd tonight. Charles "Du Bronx" Oliverira, ready to go, and so are we for our main event. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Iron Michael Chandler. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles "Du Bronx" Oliverira.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon.
Good.
All right, early portions of the round, we will see how it goes for Charles Oliveira. This man has every skill you would want in a mixed martial artist, and that's why he has gone from, middle and featherweight at times to one of the greatest lightweights of all time. Push kick there to the body. All right, so there's that power right from Michael Chandler. He talked a lot about mixing it up this week, but that right hand is his weapon of choice, and he found the button early.
It is his weapon of choice, and I think a lot of his success is based on the fact that...
Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight, and now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head, beating the hips, and he will definitely get the submission.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend, or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. He's got to be careful here.
Just over 3 minutes here to go, round one. That strike blocked by Oliveira. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great
about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Chandler.
Oh, nice. Great defense by this fighter.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Chandler's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied.
He passes to half.
Keep your top control and look for those elbows. Let me see you take his back. Get on his back. Get the hooks in. Put the hooks in.
And now he's got the back. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
He's got to be careful here.
Oliverira's in half guard now. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, take a seat, breathe, move with the ball, okay? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, olha, o próximo round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Finds a home for that left hook. Oh!
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here. That guillotine is tight. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Changing the position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Oliveira. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Take your time, breathe.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble, and get up.
He's got to start throwing now.
Posture's up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Chandler's able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. Oh, just misses with the kick. Oh, huge right hand from Michael Chandler yet again, and not unlike the one he landed on Dan Hooker a few years back.
I mean, Michael Chandler is a beast. I think he's one of the best athletes we have in the UFC. He works extremely hard, and he's one of those guys that you just want to...
Punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. That was a perfect shot.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Oliveira's in half guard.
Push the pace, push the pace.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
30 seconds to go in round two.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet. In the half guard.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Round 3 next. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that power. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Good jab there.
Oh, he is hurting for certain.
Oh, jab hurt him a little bit.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
He passed the half guard. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Oliverira's back in half guard.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
Cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter.
Now trying to trap an arm.
He's got it isolated.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Oliveira's has got full mount now.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Oh, big shots raining down. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Oliveira.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
This is where he wants to be.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, relaxa, respira. Olha, você está sendo muito agressivo na luta, tá? Eu tenho que você tem que focar.
All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? You ready?
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going
get a belt.
Oh, crowd really enjoyed that one. What goes up must come down. Man, I mean, what would that do to me? I'd be out like half a year, bro.
You'd be done, John. You would not be calling fights. You would not be working all your men would be out. But people get mad when somebody wrestles too much, but they always enjoy slams like that.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some...
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. There you go. There you go.
Oliverira's trying to lock up on a submission now.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke.
It's work.
It's over. It's over.
Ooh, he got out.
He cleared his leg, got back to his back, and created some space between him and his opponent to stay out of that Darce choke.
Man, look at the redness now, almost immediately on the right side of his body. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's doing a great job of dictating to his opponent, not allowing him to make any decisions in regards to the fight.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landed huge ground and pounds. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
He has controlled the position, postured up, and landed another strike that is causing swelling.
All these actions, though, these big actions, gotta wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Nice strike from bottom position. Oliveira's back in full mount. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted, he's been beaten. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Final seconds here.
Darce choke tip here.
All right, looks like that Darce is tight. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. So back to the stool, mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
Exactly what you just did, okay?
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
Chandler gets caught by that straight punch. You gotta do better than that defensively. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, a big right hand! Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Oliveira doing the right things defensively.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
And there it is again. Targeted.
Oh!
Do it! Charles Oliveira with one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
Oh, my Lord.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 39 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliverira.
All right, you heard it there from Buff Charles Oliveira, your winner by knockout, as yet another elite lightweight crumbles in his wake.
Charles Oliveira is a dog. I mean, this guy is so powerful. Even going back to the Michael Chandler fight, you